Warning, this video will spoil the entire game.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help.
Wait, I was right here the entire time. In fact, you made me wait for so long that some of my hair has fallen off. Well, since it was that long, you might as well give me a recap.
There's a great deal of history that you should know, but I'm afraid that I must continue my writing. Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there. Keep it well hidden. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gehn. Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
Alright, I'll do this. Only because I think you said that you'll give me a way back home after I find Catherine. That is the truth, right? Do you promise?
There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Ah, great. I'm locked behind the cage. That's a good start. Wait, who's that over there?
Yo? Feriaje. Kakaware po. Namodugoy po men po. Tageman. Rekoak. Tagema musu rekoak. Wisirapo. Umutika boku wa nai. Wisirapo. Umutika boku wa nai. Boku wa nai. Wisirapo. Boku wa nai. Boku wa nai.
What are you doing? Give me back my book! Give it back! No! Damn it, he took it! that was a lot that happened at once. Well, at least I'm out of here. This is kind of like the first age I was in. They give like no answers at all, so many questions. And it's the same thing as the first part where the environments are just beautiful. In fact, I think this aged better even more than the first part. Wait, what's that over there? Is there a way for me to travel to more areas? Haha, an amusement park ride. I definitely gotta try this out. Oh man, well that trip was just awesome. I gotta do it again and again. It's a pretty cool village here. Hey wait, I think I see someone over there. Hey, can I talk to you? Damn it, she ran away from me. Wait, there's someone else. Hey! Hey, over here! Oh man, why are they all scared of me? Well, other than that, this village looks abandoned. Guess I'll just explore it some more. Oh nice, a classroom. This might actually be useful for me. What's that over there? It's that strange language. Is that the one that they were talking before? And wait, is that the one in the book that my alter ego gave me? Guess he wasn't lying after all. It might have been notes about this game series. Look at this little toy here. Oh, it's teaching you the number system. Man, this is gonna take ages to learn it that way, especially because it's out of order. But what a cool way to teach it. I love this. Okay, I think I figured it out. It's just a matter of opening these spheres, and hopefully I will make some progress. Aw, come on, I'm behind a cage again. I'm not making any progress. Wait, who are you? I apologize for the cage. I believe this situation has required a more primitive code of conduct. I am Gehn. I believe you have heard some false information about me. But no, my son wouldn't have done such a thing. No, not Atrus. He still believes me to be the depraved father I once was. Yes, I once even tried to kill my own son. God, imagine what would have happened if I have accomplished such a thing. Yeah. Just get straight to the point, man. Who are you, and what do you want from me? I need you to retrieve a book for me. One that would say what the opinions of this game is. Like, I hate this as much as you, but I think I'm gonna have to review this entire series. Can't you just take my opinion of it instead? I mean, I'm in this world going through it right now. I cannot risk it. Alright, fine. I'll find it for you. Huh. Some sort of strange lab here. But it is a point and click game, so you gotta explore everywhere, and you gotta look at everything in every area. Of course, that's a good thing. Wait. Is that Catherine? Whew, talk about hot. Shame that she's with Atrus. Oh well, I think I found a way to advance through this area. Well, again, I found the book. Did you want to see it right now? Thank you. But I'd rather you tell me your opinions of it first, now that you have completed the journey. Alright, sure. I'll just say what my opinion of this is, except you asked for it before and you didn't want it, but you want it now. Well, this is the age of the ages. Even though it's one giant one, it still provides enough variety for when it comes down to it. You have these environments like villages, fauna when surrounded by water, strange looking forests, and vast canyons. Yet it all sticks with a unifying theme. It's all quite the sight to behold. Interesting. But surely you can go more in depth than that. Okay, it still gives that sense of isolation. You have the Gehn tribe around these parts, and there are even some creatures around, and are once again quite fantastic to look at. Because the world always feels so isolated, when you meet different life, it becomes really effective. There's a contrast between them too. It might sound wrong to say, but the Gehn tribe seem to be more of a primitive nature, except for the use of the awesome submarine. On the other end of the spectrum for this age, you have all this incredibly complex machinery. It makes you wonder how much they were involved in creating those aspects, and how much were simply discovered by the Gehn. These questions do pretty much get answered later on. Well, I mean, look where I am now. But it's the setups like that that make it interesting. There tends to be a lack of puzzles in the age, with a focus of it being on exploration. It makes this a slightly less stressful endeavor, and one that you can really just mess around with at your own pace. I actually find this deceptive though, and find this more stressful than my first ages that I visited. But that will be noted for later on. Of course, like in the first Myst, you're gonna have to take quite a few videos on this. Thank God for cell phones. I also tend to love all the animations of this. Sure, most of it comes down to things spinning, but it's quite the change from part 1. As well, just impressive to look at. Of course, traveling between islands is still the best part of this. I showed one that was awesome, but check out this minecart one. Just like Donkey Kong. The plot and overall lore rules. It doesn't answer all questions, but it gives more than enough for you to be able to fill in the blanks yourself. You definitely can tell how in-depth this goes with them having their own language and numerical system. Rarely do you see media goes in-depth as this, and it's always impressive when they do so. In the end, a lot of it comes down to how much you're willing to read for the lore, but keep in mind, there is a lot more reading here than in the first part, and if you're against this, then this will be more than tiresome. It seems like you might have not enjoyed this game that much, but of course, it comes down to the cons of this. Please, indulge me. Again, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's one major flaw about this age, and that's how to get to the stinking place. Why would you make it so difficult to get in here when I'm just gonna end up in this cage anyways? How dare you speak to me like that? No, I'm way too angry about this. Let me take you back and show you how the marble puzzle is. It is the most ridiculous thing. Like, what the hell is this puzzle? I have no idea what you're supposed to do here. Does anyone? I'm gonna look it up. Well, according to this Reddit thread, someone was actually able to solve 80% of this. If you want your mind to be absolutely blown, there's a YouTuber named Jordan Rogers who actually goes through and somehow solves it. I was just in shock and awe, and he somehow has even less subs than me. There's also this. The timing of this has to be so damn precise that it's almost ridiculous. And that's what happened. Both of these parts so close to each other is just frankly absurd. It's funny, because Metal Jesus had this on his list of games that are not stressful, but I find this to be the opposite. I was talking to some retro gamers about it, And they said that in the pre-internet age, they pretty much just had to think about what to do for weeks, if not months. And most of the game was spent actually not playing the game, but thinking about what to do, like shower thoughts or something, for example. I honestly hate to say it, but I don't really have much to say about this. Considering the unifying theme of the age, the minimal plot, and its emphasis of exploration and lack of puzzles, it makes this more of an experience, rather than something that could just be simply explained. Admit it. You don't like this game, do you? Wait, I mean, of course I love it. I mean, look at the score on Glitchwave. I can't hate this game. Don't you dare lie to me. Tell me the truth. Okay, fine. I feel pretty much the same as I did with the first game. I mean, of course I liked it, but the praise of this is exaggerated. In fact, I'd go as far to say that I preferred the first part over this. There, are you happy? Very well. I appreciate your honesty. Now, time for you to go inside this book. Oh, I don't trust you, but I think I have no choice. Gehn, you gotta come in here. This is the age of all ages. It's the perfect vacation. It is absolutely heaven here. Come on, join me. I guess you can say that Gehn fell for the oldest trick in the book.
We have to move quickly. Gehn's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book? You did it. We're all free. You captured Gehn. But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what I'll do once I realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to signal Atrus. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me. Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal. Good luck.
Wait. I have to solve another puzzle? Haha, well, that wasn't so bad.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atrus!
I don't...
The villagers are safely in the Rebel Age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us.
Ah. What the hell is this? Come on, I just want to go home.